West Hampton Beach was settled in 1666, when English settlers purchased land from the Shinnecock Indians. For almost 200 years, the area remained an isolated farming community more than 75 miles east of New York City. The barrier island was used for the grazing of livestock, harvesting seaweed, shellfish, and marsh hay that was loaded onto barges and brought back to the mainland. In 1870, a Long Island Railroad stop was established at West Hampton Beach, instantly transforming the area into a resort and vacation destination for people from New York City, and giving rise to the exclusive communities that became known collectively as the Hamptons. As the tourism industry grew and hotels and rooming houses sprang up on the mainland, the barrier island became home to private beach clubs and large vacation homes. At the western end of the single east-west road called Dune Road, working-class families from across the region built small summer cottages and bungalows.
Most of the houses were on the ground or on the dune. They were one story. They were wood. Maybe 2 or 3 of them had been winterized, but for the most part, they were pure summer houses.
There was this misconception that the people that lived in these houses, because it was on the ocean, that they were all wealthy. That perception was simply incorrect. These were school teachers, New York City firemen, blue-collar workers who had saved up all their money to buy these houses or to build these houses, and this was their dream. This is where they wanted to retire.
The quiet, rustic life along the narrow barrier island remained relatively stable for decades, even though the perils of a major ocean storm were always a reality. Everything changed in the 1930s when a series of storms devastated the West Hampton Beach area. Overwashing of the barrier island was common, and 2 new openings, or inlets, tore through the delicate sand ribbon.
The storm of record that we have for Long Island occurred was the hurricane of 1938, which occurred in September of that year. And that really had a tremendous impact on the shoreline. It was the storm that actually caused Shinnecock Inlet to form. The people that were there at the time actually liked having that opening between the bay and the ocean. They could use it for access out into the ocean for fishing, and it allowed water to come into the bay.